Debbie Calhoun from Southeastern Cellular. Let me tell you about the perfect match. Singular's new push-to-talk feature and our new extended coverage area. That's right, now there's no need to carry two phones, one for push-to-talk and one to work in rural areas. Southeastern Cellular now has both in one unit. Come to any of our Southeastern Cellular locations for details.
Hey everybody, it's Barry Miller. Welcome to this week's episode of Big Boyz Toys. We're still in Arab, Alabama, up at Austin Hines Classic Cars. He's got any kind of car you want. Also, you people from Marshall County watching the show, look at here, Scott Walls. Scott's running for sheriff. June the 6th, he wants to be the sheriff from Marshall County. So when you go to the polls to vote, I just met him a few minutes ago. Seemed a great guy to me, and Austin says he's a great guy. So when you walk in that little booth, it's easy to remember, W-A-L-L-S. Just go to the W, pull the handle. That's all you got to do. Sit back and relax. We got Chevelles, we got Impalas, Camaras, and I got your favorite. I got a bunch of 55 Chevrolets coming up, so you don't want to miss it. Sit back, relax. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for Big Boyz Toys. Tonight, your host Barry Miller will bring you the sleekest, trimmest automobiles from around the area that have been beautifully restored. If you love streamlined, full-force race cams, then this show is for you. So sit back, but don't get too relaxed. This is Big Boyz Toys.
Looking for great savings on new and pre-owned cars and trucks? Then head on over to Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales team is ready to show you our huge selection of cars and trucks at out-the-door prices. Don't settle for our competition's offer. At Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC, we're committed to sales, service, and customer satisfaction. So head on over to Ron Newton's. We'll treat you right. That's Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC, top of the hill, Quintard.
First vehicle, 1966 Chevrolet Impala, and guess what? It's a Super Sport. Marlon Love.
Hey.
Welcome back to Big Boyz Toys. I got Marlon with me again this week, ladies and gentlemen. I know you watched it last week and you said, good Lord of mercy, look at the cars for sale. You guys sitting there watching the show right now, we got some 57s, 55s, 66. We got Camaras, and even got another Chevelle. So you better sit there and watch this show. You don't want to miss it. Tell me about the Impala.
This little Impala here, he's been talking about we buy stuff from everywhere. Well, this car here originated in Alabama, left Alabama, wound up in Georgia, and back in Alabama and everything. Little 66 Super Sport, 327, matching number, bucket seats, power top, real nice little car.
The Super Sport Impalas, when they come out, they was actually 327s, big motor then.
Right.
You wouldn't think a 327 would push this car. You'd think it would be heavy, but it's not.
No.
The 65 and 66s, you've seen a lot of them running around town.
We're buying a lot of the Impalas, the 64, 63, 62, 61, even all the way up into the 70s. We've got a couple of those. We've even got two 75 convertibles.
And this Impala is actually ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's got the automatic bucket seats. Now, the original wheels come out, was it SS hubcaps?
Yeah, some of them had a rally wheel, but they had the old big derby.
Right.
Most of them, but most of them was hubcap cars and everything.
Do you have a lot of calls for 65s or Impalas?
Quite a few calls for the Malibu, the 65, 64 Malibus here lately, and the convertibles and the SS cars.
When they went to 67, they switched to body style. You don't see a lot of them around either.
No, but we're going to have one of them come across here in a few minutes too. Everybody likes the smaller looking car, but the big cars are really coming out. They ride a lot better. You got a full frame under those cars.
If you think back like the Chevelles, 64, 65, about the same.
Right.
66 changed, 67 changed. But the Chevelles, they kept them about the same up, and then they made the 66, 67 look just alike, except the taillights, a little bit of difference in the grill. They sold good, I guess, because they kept them 2 years, and then the 68, 69 looked pretty good. When you get in the 70, 71, 72s, they all looked alike, but they kept them 3 years.
Right.
So Chevrolet didn't change a lot of the body style back then, because if a car sold, they didn't change it up much.
No.
Nowadays, a car from year to year is so much different. I mean, they change them entirely from one year to the next, and I don't know if they're competing or what they're doing. You know, Ford's coming back with the Cobra Mustang. Chevrolet's coming back with this. Dodge is coming back with the Chargers and stuff. You know, they're trying to get the nostalgia look.
Right.
But they're trying to have a new car out of it.
Right. They are.
Tell you what, good looking Impala. Next car coming up, we got a Camaro. If you're a Camaro fan, you're going to love this little SS. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. You know, a lot of people, when you say molded carpet, they don't know what you're talking about. Auto Custom Carpet right here on Noble Street, downtown Anniston. Ken Howell and his staff, they have molded carpet for your vehicle. Molded carpet means it fits right in your vehicle. Pre-cut, all you have to do is pick out the color, tell them the make of the car, go in there on Monday, order that carpet. Guess what? Towards the end of the week, they'll be calling you to pick it up. Go home, it will lay right in that car. Any type car made, they have it right there at Auto Custom Carpet. Go by today or call and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. You know, this day and time when you leave your home, you always wonder if your home will be safe when you return. Why not let the professional sales staff at Systems by Design in Oxford take all the worry out of your mind? With over 100 years of combined experience in home security business and 25 years in serving this area, they install only the best GE security systems. They have systems that can warn you from unseen hazards in your home while you're there or while you're away. Give Bob Bowo or one of his sales staff a call today, 831-9595, and tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to call. Kilgo Auto Repair, Pelham Road right here in Jacksonville, Alabama is your #1 location for all of your automotive maintenance needs. From minor and major tune-ups to brakes to air conditioning, transmission service, tire rotation, yes, and even that regular oil change. They do it all right there at Kilgore's. They also do maintenance on Gold Wing motorcycles, changing tires, oil, and tune-ups. From top to bottom, they can do it on the Gold Wings. Also remember, Kilgore's is your DFT trike conversion dealer for the state of Alabama. Stop by or call today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. Next vehicle, Greg Hines, 1967 Camaro. Another sharp car. Come on up here, little man.
Come here, Trevor.
He kin to you?
Yes, this is my youngest son.
How you doing, little man?
Shake his hand.
Your last name Hines, too?
Say yes, sir.
That's right.
And here's the other
Here
one.
come another Hines.
This is the biggest one.
Hello.
Hey, how
What's
you?
your name?
Good, Taylor.
Good Taylor. Your name's Good Taylor.
Taylor?
Taylor, but you feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is Cole.
This is cold. Here come another.
Coming outside.
Oh, what we winning? We winning
So
something?
we're giving away door prizes.
All right. Can I win?
We're on TV.
Yeah, you on TV. Oh, he look-
I saw you on TV.
No, you did not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you did.
And
Scared-
him, babe.
Scared you to death, didn't he?
Is that the King Kong man?
Yeah.
Yeah, King Kong come got me, didn't he?
Where is
And
he? Is he here?
Huh? No, he's not here.
Where'd he go?
You don't want him to get you, do you?
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, he wants King Kong to get him. I think he's talking about his daddy. King Kong got me and his daddy one day. Tell me a little bit about the Camaro. Why they standing up here with us?
This little car's a 67. It's a butternut yellow car. It's a power steering, power disc brakes, power top. It's got the 17-inch torque thrust D's on it. It's a good little driver car.
Are the 67s hard to find, Camaros?
The 67s, they are pretty hard to find because that's the first year of the Camaro. The production in 67 wasn't as great as what it was in 69.
Well, you know, because everybody you talk to, they want a 69 Camaro. I want a 69 Camaro, 69 Camaro. But I told them, you know, you get a 68, 67, it ain't the same car, but they're hard to find. I just soon have a 67, 68. Now, the butternut yellow, that was a pretty popular color back in 67.
Yes, sir.
And I think 68, they did some of them too. Now, this has got the 327 in it.
It's actually a 350 turbo automatic transmission.
Right. Because everything you can imagine is either here, down the road, or somewhere. But y'all can find the car easier than they can find
Oh,
the car.
yeah. We'd like to think that we got something for everybody up here.
What's this car cost?
I think this car's like $32,500. It's, you know, it's a good quality of car. It's something you could get in and drive anywhere you want to go.
Right, and if you find a 67 Camaro in a field somewhere and you say, well, I found me a 67 Camaro, Barry, and I'm going to build it. You're going to spend $40,000 getting it built. If you're not a good body man, don't know motor work, interior work, time you pay for all that done, you're going to spend the $30,000.
Yes, sir.
So it's best to go ahead and buy you one completed. All you got to do is get in, turn the key, and drive off. This one here now, did you replace the top, or what all have y'all done? Y'all done
That car
anything?
there, we traded for the little car the way it is, pretty much.
I told them, when y'all get one in, if something is wrong on it or something needs changing, y'all change it before it even gets inside that room right
Yes,
there for
sir.
you to look at.
Yes, sir.
It's ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Good looking Camaro. Appreciate you
I
being on the show.
appreciate you.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's coming up next. Next car coming up is a Chevelle. It might be the dream car, the car you've been waiting on, and you can buy it right here at Austin Hines Motors in Arab, Alabama. All you got to do is say, hey, I've seen a 68, I've seen a 67 Camaro on Big Boyz Toys. I want that car. That's all you got to do is tell Austin, tell Greg that. Guess what? They'll bring it to you. All you do is write the check. They'll bring it to you. Deliver it. We'll be right back. Keach Optical, right here on Quintard Avenue. They're across from Amco Transmission on Quintard. I tell you what, the staff in their place are second to none. Hearing aids, they have hearing tests in there. They got hearing aids in there. And glasses, he's got any kind of glasses you want. He has the type like I wear that has no frame on it. He has these with the clip on it for sunglasses, just about anything. They have a doctor on staff that can do your prescription, you know, and they also the hearing test right there. They do it right there in the place and get your hearing aid today. Most turnaround on the glasses, they say turnaround's about 24 hours, maybe 2 days at max. Turn around your glasses. He puts a 10 in them. He does anything right there. So go by there, tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. Hey everybody, Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys. M&L Auto Repair, right there on 78, right across from the Quick Meds. Tell you what, Manuel and his staff can do anything that's known to be done to a car, they can do it. Tell you what, he's the specialist around here on carburetors. All you guys got these old street rods and all, or you got some of the old cars, the carburetor ain't running right, he rebuilds Quadrojets, Hollies, just about anything. He's a Jasper engine dealer, and he has Jasper engines and transmissions. Also, they're TechNet professionals. They're members of the TechNet, so that means they're good. They do about anything, and when they rebuild a motor for you, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a difference. That motor's going to look different when they rebuild it. They put their special touch on that engine before you pick it up. So go by and see Manuel or one of the staff at M&L Automotive and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. Now, T-Haw Harley-Davidson, right here in Oxford, Alabama, Davis Loop Road. They're your Harley-Davidson dealer for this area. In my opinion, they're a Harley-Davidson dealer all areas. Stop by and see Keith or George today. They have about 40 Harleys on display. Buy a new Harley. They have used Harleys. Clothes, you people like the Harley leather. They got any type of Harley clothing you want. Helmets, you name it, it's right there. All you guys with Harleys want to put that extra chrome on that brand new Harley. They got any type of chrome you could want. Stop by Mount Char Harley-Davidson today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. Looking for a classic car? Don't know where to look? I got the answer for you. Austin Hines Motors in Arab, Alabama. Austin has 55, 56, 57 Chevrolets, Camaros, Chevelles, Novas, Corvettes. Any type of classic car you could want, he has it in one location. They have over 100 classic cars in stock. They also have cars that you can rebuild yourself and restore yourself right there at that location. He's also the largest wrecker and rollback dealer for this area. So call Austin today, 256-931-2277. Tell him I told you to call. Next vehicle, 1968 Chevelle. Greg, welcome back. Y'all ain't seen Greg. Set about 30 seconds ago. Tell me about this SS now.
This is a 68 Chevelle SS 396. It's an all matching number car. It is butternut yellow. It's got the vinyl top, the rally wheels. Pretty much everything is original on the car except for the tires.
Yep, and because it got to come with the rally wheels and all of them.
Yep.
Does it run a 4-speed automatic?
I think this car is automatic.
68's tough. Can't find it.
No.
69's are tough.
Yep.
You see more 66, 67s than you do the 68,
Yes, sir.
69s. For some reason, I don't know why.
I guess the body change, I guess they didn't have all their stamps ready for the bodies and just didn't produce that many of them.
And the butternut yellows, a lot of them around. 67, 68s, both Camaros and in the Chevelles. Never seen it paint any Corvettes butternut yellow. Never seen one of them, but I've seen a lot of these. Most of the SS is going to have a 396. And these actually have the 3 types of horsepower, 325, 350, or 375, just depends. Really, that's hard to tell because it ain't
Yes,
gonna,
sir.
well, a lot of times they have it on the valve cover, but it's hard if you don't know what you're looking for.
Right.
So you this car actually sits inside here, so they have
Yes,
to see
sir.
this car here. And
Yeah.
I was telling, if you got any of the Chevelles this year that people that wants to work on it can fix them?
Oh yeah, we got cars in all models, years, shape, fashion, form, everything.
If you ever come down 231 in the Arab going towards Huntsville, now going that way, if you look on the left, you're going to see a thing that says skating ring. Guess what? They don't skate in there no more. And you'll see a bunch of cars outside. You got cars inside, and they've got cars completed in there. They've got cars here that you can fix up yourself, or you can turn the key and go to the cruise in tonight and don't have to worry about it. I mean, they'll even wash it for you. You can go to cruise in tonight. You ain't got to worry about it, and you know.
We'll even fill it up with gas.
Oh yeah, they fill it up with gas. I walked in the showroom the first time, it was about a month ago, when they become a sponsor, and I felt like a kid in a candy store. I felt like I was in Hershey's Chocolate Factory. But the SS, are they harder for you to find than the Malibus? Or
Oh
the
yeah.
Malibu's easier?
No, the SS by far is a lot harder to find than the Malibus.
So if someone wants one, you can actually show them the paperwork and all of this car way back. I mean, from whenever.
Yeah,
That you have.
Marlon, he has got the paperwork, I believe, on this car here, verifying the numbers, everything, is correct on the car.
So when you buy a car at Austin Hines, you ain't just buying something that was maybe made or whatever. It's original. And if they say original, they mean original, and they can prove it's original. Gene Hubbard was talking to me. I said it last week's show. Me and Gene was talking, and all you guys in the Chevelle Club, I seen you in Birmingham, World of Wheels. All of you saying, where can I find a Chevelle? Where can I find a Chevelle? I showed you 3 last week. Done showed you 2 this week, and it's about 10 more inside that you hadn't seen. So this is where you can find them. Appreciate you being on
Thank
the
you,
show.
Mr.
Let's see.
Miller.
Hey, we're going to go back in history a little bit now. We're going to ease on back about 15, 20 years. Got a 57 Chevrolet coming up you don't want to miss. We'll be right back. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Farmers and Merchants Bank's got 4 locations to serve you. Piedmont, Anniston, Oxford, and downtown Jacksonville. 90 years of service. I'll tell you what, Farmers and Merchants Bank is the bank. It's not like any other bank around. You can go in and they get your decision today. They make your decision on a loan or whatever you need right in that location. You have a personal banker that takes care of you right here. Don't have to send it to Birmingham, Charlotte, or anywhere. Go by one of the Farmers and Merchants Bank today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. When someone smiles at you during the day, it kind of makes you feel great all over. Dr. Travis Phillips and his friendly staff right here in Oxford, Alabama, says stop by their office and they'll help put that beautiful smile on your face. They have teeth whitening, general dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, dental hygienist, oral surgery, everything right here in Oxford, Alabama. He has full x-rays and partial x-rays that he does right in his office, and you'll find out right then what he needs to do. They got professional staff. They have a saying, go the extra mile for the beautiful smile. Stop by and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by. 90% of most homeowners don't know they have a pest or termite problem until they have a very expensive repair bill. Why not let the professional staff at Rice Pest Control inspect your home before it happens? With 50 years of experience in Northeast Alabama and with their free termite inspection for new customers, don't you think it's better to be safe than sorry? Call Tracy Rice today or one of his sales staff. Tell him Barry Miller told you to call. Hey, if you mention Big Boyz Toys, you get 50% off your first initial service. So call them today at 1-800-850-4661. Oxford Tire and Alignment, Hammock Drive right here in Oxford, Alabama. They're your RV front end and tire balancing headquarters for this area. They also have the Top Dog muffler systems, and they carry Uniroyal, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Goodyear, and Dunlop tires. You guys with the street rods and the regular cars want mag wheels? This is your one stop for your mag wheels also. They do brakes from passenger vehicles all the way to a 1-ton dually. Front end on passenger vehicles, they're second to none in the area, and they fast and quick. Give Alan or Tommy a call today at 831-6320. Tell them Barry Miller told you to call. Marlon's back, 1957 Chevrolet. Marlon, welcome to Big Boyz Toys. Tell me about this, and somebody call him and call him when you see this, show him back, because my wife wants it. She's looking at it, and I'm broke, so somebody call her buy this car. Tell me a little bit about the 57.
This little car here is a little 57 210. Little car's had a little bit of change as a post car. Car actually has a power seat, 4-speed transmission, power disc brakes. Outside the car's been added a little set of rallies and flat centers.
Where do y'all find all these cars?
Austin's actually been putting some of these cars back for the last 10, 15 years. I think right now in inventory we've got right at 20 55s, and there's probably 4 of those, or 5 of them are convertibles, probably 6 or 7 of them hard tops, and then we've got probably 10 post cars and everything.
And the 57s, are they as hard to find?
57s right now, I guess they are, because that's the lowest we have in the 3 in there between the 55, 56, 57s. We have probably less 57s than we do anything in those 3 years.
I see a lot of them at cruise ins. I used to see a lot of them. Then you don't see as many of them as you do the 55s.
Right. I always thought the 55 was the most popular car, but everybody tells me the 57 is the most popular
The
car.
57s are hard to find now.
Yeah.
Now, is this the original color and all on this?
Not really sure on the color on that car. We've had that car. We haven't had that car but about 3 weeks. Everything is new in the inventory.
Austin says 3 weeks has been here too long. Y'all need to call and get it because, you know, he's paying rent. You
That's
know,
it.
It ain't paying storage. You know, ain't nobody paying storage. He's got to store it for free. So the rally wheels, you know, you can put rally wheels on anything, make it look good. But 57s, you know, if you look around at all these cruise-ins and car shows, there's more 57 with rally wheels on it than anything.
Right.
And
57s are really
Austin's
good.
been in the business a long time. If someone that's been in the car business a long time would have thought 20 years ago and put back every rally wheel he could find.
Right.
Oh Lord, them things are like gold now. You can buy a set of brand new Krager 17s cheaper than you can buy 15-inch, 8-inch deep rally.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're just everybody wants the rally wheels to put on the old cars.
That's it.
What's the price on the 57? Let's get it. I'm gonna tempt y'all a little bit and tell you a few prices on these cars.
Okay. Got this car here for $22,500.
But you can't build a 57 Chevrolet for $22,500.
No.
If you found this car sitting somewhere, said it last week, and go to build it, you'll spend
Oh yeah.
$35,000 because somebody's going to have to do all the work.
That's it.
Unless you awful good. I have one guy on the show one time that built a car in 1 month, but he had a body shop and he didn't have nothing else to do, so he built it in a month. He could do it. Okay, sit back. 55 two-tone. You know that's my favorite car. It's coming up next. We'll be right back. Let me tell you about a place that has the best of both worlds. The Party Solution in Little Rock Center has all of your party needs, such as popcorn, snow cone, candy apple, and nacho machines. They also have lighting and games and everything needed to make that special party a success. Also, Hal Venning and Party will plan and set up your party for you. All you have to do is tell them what you need. They have moon bounces, interactive inflatables. Hey, they even have advertising balloons to promote the businesses in the area. The special thing is they have all of the supplies needed for all of their machines in stock. Stop by today and tell them you heard about them on Big Boyz Toys. Let me tell you about a place right here in North Alabama that was voted one of the #1 romantic locations in the state of Alabama. Covenant Cove Lodge and Marina in Gunnersville, Alabama is that place. From weddings, family reunions, class reunions, bass tournaments, or just that quiet getaway for two, Covenant Cove is your answer. They have the Blue Parrot restaurant and lounge right on property. They have great food, good entertainment each and every night. They will assist you in planning and booking everything for your special event. Call Pam or one of the sales staff today at Covenant Cove and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to call. Triplet Paint and Decorating right here on Wilmer Avenue in Anniston is your home improvement headquarters for this area. They have DeVoe, Benjamin Moore, and Coronado paints that go on good and look great once they're on. They also have all the materials needed to do that special job around the house. Carpets, they carry Shaw and Mohawk. Hardwood floors by Robbins, so everything is in one location. Remember, DeVoe, Benjamin Moore, and Coronado paints are used by professionals all over the United States, and it's one of the best on the market. Stop by today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to stop by. Okay, here's the one your mama told you about, 1955 two-tone Chevrolet. Welcome back, Marlon. Tell me about this one.
Got a little 55 here, post car. In fact, got a 4-speed in the car. It's got a late model 350 engine in it. Got the rallies on it, flat centers.
The 55s, I wonder if Chevrolet knew how popular them things would be 40 years later.
I don't think they did.
Wait a minute, 50 years later. How popular them cars would be. Too, a lot of people are fixing up 55 4-doors because they can't find the 2-door.
Right.
This 2-door is complete and ready. Let me look over here. Now, what's this one? 27.5. That's for a 55 Chevrolet. I've seen them needed stuff done to it and still sell for $18,000. This one, I don't know nothing much you could do to it.
No, this car's got just practically about every piece of chrome's either new or been polished back out to its fullest. This is a turnkey car. It's ready to go.
The interior and all, was it already like this when
Yeah,
y'all got
we got
the car?
It already had the tweed inside in it and everything.
What are y'all finding from people that's actually built them or just run up on people that's selling them?
We get a
or-
lot of the cars from people that's built them and had them for a while and decided to change to something else. And we bought them that way. And we travel all the major shows and everything, and we trade and swap and buy there.
Now, how big a truck y'all got to carry all these cars?
Well, we've actually got probably about 3 rigs when we leave. We like to take about 14 to 16 cars when we go. Get a
Nine
chair,
times
sit
out
down
of 10,
behind.
people don't realize you do this. 9 times out of 10, you leave with 14. You might come back with 6, but it won't be the 6 you carry.
No,
Now, this is not original color, right?
No.
I don't remember. This is like a
sort of like a cranberry, I guess.
cranberry and white.
Uh-huh.
But the two-tones to me always look better. I don't know. You got some pretty 55. I'm looking at a black one in the showroom right in there
Yeah.
now. You know, they're beautiful cars, but to me, a two-tone, I don't care if it's 55 or 56. It's just something about that two-tone that makes that car, stand
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah. I like the two-tone cars.
And somebody put some new paws on this
Yeah,
thing.
she
too.
got a brand new set on her.
Brand new set of shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's ready. That's ready to go.
Yeah.
How far as people came in to buy a car? Do you know the farthest? I mean, that's actually drove here and bought a car.
We had some guys last week from Canada that was
actually-
down here and everything, and I was talking to them about having they was talking about us having a lot of cars with air. And then one of the guys said, that's really one thing we don't care about.
Yeah, they don't need air conditioning in Canada.
Yeah.
Really, there's not a lot of America. Probably there's not a lot of cars like this in Canada.
No, they like to buy cars from down here. The money difference is a big change over for them because they pay for the car here. Then when they get it back to the border, there's a big difference again for them on their money.
You know, if they had this car and took it back to Canada, how many people in Canada are going to have a 55 that looks like that?
Right.
You know, these cruise-ins you go to, you might see 4 or 5 55, 56 Chevrolets, and half of them will be the same color or close to the same
Right.
color. But in Canada, if they drive in a parade or somewhere down the street and they drive in this car in Canada, it's something different. People
Yeah.
don't see these cars over there.
No, these cars is up there. If they've been up there long, they're probably just about rusted away.
You know, we was talking about earlier, you'd never seen a 67 Impala. We're fixing to show you one with a convertible coming up, so you Impala people, we got a convertible 67 come up you don't want to miss. We'll be right back. Let me tell you about the best kept secret in Northeast Alabama. Cider Ridge Golf Club in Oxford, Alabama is one of the most beautiful golf courses you will ever play on. They have a pro shop with special prices on some of the most popular name brands of golf and equipment. With the banquet room and staff, they can also handle any type of golf tournament or just a corporate or small group function. Lonnie Reese, the PGA Pro and manager, also has golf lessons for people of all ages. Call or visit Cider Ridge Golf Club today. Tell them you heard about them on Big Boyz Toys and receive a special discount on that next great round of golf. Charter West Mortgage, Highway 231, Pell City, Alabama, are your mortgage specialists in the surrounding area. Lynn Miller and his staff are loan professionals in VA, FHA, and first-time mortgages. They also do second mortgages on your current home loan. They also assist families who have some credit problems, working with them over a few months period of time, trying to help them rebuild their credit so a home can be purchased. So when you find that home of your dreams, call Lynn Miller and his staff today, and they will help you make your dreams come true. Tell him I told you to call 205-338-5555. You know, Piggly Wiggly, that's a name you've heard ever since you was a child. I've heard it since I was a child. It's a grocery store above all grocery stores. It has just about anything you want in the Piggly Wiggly stores. Go by the local Piggly Wiggly store in Odenville, Center, Cedar Bluff, Collinsville, and the brand new store down in Asheville, and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by, and you want to see how much money you can save on your grocery bill. They have a meat department and a fresh produce department in each and every store, fresh produce each and every day, and they cut their meat right there on their location. Tell them I sent you by. Economy Septic Tank, anywhere in Etowah County, Calhoun County. Tony Wood said just about anywhere. Him and his staff, his sons work with him. I tell you what, they do a super job. Septic tanks, digging field lines, anything you can imagine to deal with septic tank, Tony Woodard and his staff can do it. So give him a call today, no matter where you're at. Tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to call.
Looking for great savings on new and pre-owned cars and trucks? Then head on over to Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC. Our courteous and knowledgeable sales team is ready to show you our huge selection of cars and trucks at out-the-door prices. Don't settle for our competition's offer. At Ron Newton Pontiac Cadillac GMC, we're committed to sales, service, and customer satisfaction.